What's up, guys? Jake here getting back some Fruit of Grisaia. We're imprinting... I don't know what that means, but here we are. We're doing it. Newborn chicks identify the first thing they see as their parent. You learned something new today, okay? Bye. Anyways, the term refers to the sort of rapidly formed, durable conviction. Today, almost anyone you ask will have heard something about the phenomena. Well, fuck me, I guess. But, fewer know that imprinting isn't limited to the animal kingdom, but also occurs among humans, who apparently are not part of the animal kingdom. I would have said that we were animals, but what do I know? Even average female students, average being in quotes, of course. This particular discovery is the product of my own recent experience. I was there when a woman was born, and she thinks I'm her mother. And it's this one. Yeah! When I leave my room, I find Sachi hanging towards the second floor with a deck brush and bucket. Is this a set cleaning time for the dorm? Yeah, Yuji, don't be stupid. There's no schedule to when she's the maid of the dorm. Then why are you carrying a bucket and a deck brush? It's a sex thing, don't ask. So, it is cleaning time. It's just not scheduled cleaning time. If I remember correctly, you told me a contractor comes in to clean that bathroom. Ha! We fucking caught her in a lie. J'accused. What? Isn't the contractor's job to do the maintenance, though? So you're cleaning it on your own initiative? No, the contractor told her to do it. Do you listen? Hello, Yuji. Listen when she speaks. Okay, so basically you clean the tub. This is fascinating. Huh? I guess that's sort of class rep etiquette. Class rep-esque, not etiquette. But more importantly, you intend to clean in that outfit? It's a maid outfit. What the fuck? Shut the fuck up. What a weird wish. Did nobody think that was like a weird sex thing? When you can, huh? Considering the vagueness of those words, I'm a little concerned about how she's interpreting them. So when you go out, what do you usually wear? Wow, I mean, that's kind of sexy. I mean, weird. How about when you're studying in your room? What about when you're in the bath? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Sachi! Wear a maid uniform in the bath, don't be weird. When you're sleeping? Okay, well, at least we got there. I get the picture. Basically, she's in a maid uniform pretty much every moment she's not in school or nude. No wonder the principal said she wears them more often than not. Wow, how'd we puzzle out what that meant? But wearing a service uniform even when you're sleeping is a little... Wait, don't tell me you don't have other clothes! So what, you just really enjoy wearing that uniform? And yet now... I mean, I guess they are pretty kawaii, as the kids say, as the weebs would say. Huh, so basically she likes the clothes. Yeah, obviously, she wears them all the time, she must like them. In that case, Sachi, let me give you my opinion on your style. She did not ask for that, and it's weird to just volunteer it out of the blue. Fundamentally, men are simple creatures. Okay, we're opening really strong. Rather than clothes with a narrow appeal like a maid uniform, we prefer a simple, straightforward, erotic look. Okay, Yuji, please stop talking now. I'm not gonna suggest that. That's a bit extreme. Don't be silly, Sachi. Also, it takes time and effort to change the appearance of your body itself. See, yes, now you're getting it. Now we're not being weird. Right, that's normal. For example, I'd imagine you're wearing modest underwear appropriate for a student, but what do you think would happen if you, the class rep, flashed everyone a peek at unexpectedly adult lingerie? Nothing, because we're adults and most of the dorm is girls, but hey, that momentary glimpse of your unpredictability would dramatically shift the way people perceive you. Yeah. Sure, whatever. In conclusion, underwear isn't something you hide, it's something you show off. Keep that in mind. Yuji, you are a sex criminal and you should go to jail, please. Okay, this is great. We're brainwashing her. This is fun. But if you go past the casual level with this, it'll backfire on you. Do it in moderation. Well, that should be common sense. What part of this is common sense, please? Great, so now we've convinced her to flash her underwear, but only sometimes. A lot of progress. Alright, I think I've gotten my point across. A way to solve more crimes. She clearly does not. With those words, Sachi headed to the second floor. At that time, I forgot something very important. At the school, there are students for whom common sense doesn't always apply. Anyways, then nothing happened. The end. Yay. Anyways. What's up, dude? Yeah! That's not... this. Okay, good, you tried. When I entered the classroom, I exchanged greetings with Michiru, who was, as usual, the first to arrive. Good to see you too, baby. Next up, Sakaki arrives, taciturn as usual. What's up, dude? Okay, thank you for translating that. I almost didn't know what you meant. The energetic Cicada sisters follow. And then I blacked out. So, okay, pause real quick. Sachi, what the fuck? And finally, Sachi in her underwear. Her underwear? Yeah, big same. Yeah. Yeah, uh-huh. The four others freeze up at the unexpected spectacle. Yeah, I can't believe this happened. Yuji, what the fuck? Coming to her senses, Amane grabs a maid uniform from Sachi's locker and throws it over her. Great. This is going so good. Cool. Did nobody stop her on the way to class? Okay. Awesome. We're doing good. Once Sachi's on the spot, changing is complete, Amane sighs in relief. What? Okay, love the enthusiasm, but maybe when you try it, you could just, like, you know, take a passing glance at it. Go ahead, blame me. Yeah, that's exactly what Yuji said for some reason, because he's a sex criminal. I know. Sachi's reply is a word-for-word repetition of my advice from yesterday, which wasn't really advice, it was more sex crime talk. Although that's admirable in a way, it seems the warning I had at the end went in one ear and out the other. Yeah, that's fair. And these withering glances of scorn aren't exactly comfortable either. Sorry, my proclivities are pretty normal. I'm not gonna get off no matter how much you glare at me. Okay, Yuji, you're not allowed to talk anymore. Well, Sachi for one. Could have sworn. I don't know, you're giving me those come hither eyes, Michiru? And you've got your big ladies out there? I mean, I don't know. And it's Mikaru. No? I resent that accusation. No, I'm... Okay, no, that one's fair, actually. With Amane's words, the other two turn their glares on me as well. No, that was some other person. You know, I did tell Sachi that underwear is more popular among the male population compared to a maid uniform. I didn't mean to demand she come to school wearing nothing else. Whoopsies, that's fine. I don't know, I feel like it's a little bit her fault. Like, yes, it's Yuji's fault, don't get me wrong, but it's also her fault, at least a little bit. So this works on the same theory as schoolyard bullying. No. I mean, obviously not. She just came to school in her underwear. Oh, it means you're a big slut. Were you not listening? Yeah, a figure of speech that means you're a big slut. I mean, no, it's obvious. It's equally insulting, but yeah, sure. Oh, kill him with the box cutter, please. Please! She's diligent to the point of stupidity. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Does it mean she just does whatever anyone tells her? So much so that she'd hear wear a maid uniform when you can, and then wear nothing else from the next day on? Oh. She's worn a maid uniform every day I've known her. What the fuck are you talking about? She told me herself the day I transferred in. Sachi confirms my words silently. Well, yeah, she just told me. What? Wow, okay, we're bringing race into this. That's great, loving that. When were we talking about Swiss Army knife? I might have blacked out during that part. Crying in the end. What did you do, Michiru? Who did you kill? True, it's pretty lame the way she calls you Michiru-sama. Sorry, that one's on me. I thought she was indirectly asking for the follow-up, but it seems like she actually thought she was being vague. Why would she do that? Well, that's pretty bold. She sounds unusually athletic for a class rep. That's your takeaway. That's your takeaway. Okay, yeah, sure, why not? What the fuck are you talking about? You just don't, right? Yeah, those two are roughly equivalent, I would say. Right? Okay, I'll tell her to kill all of you in your sleep, and then we'll see who's fucking laughing. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Whoa, don't ruin this for me, Yumiko. Look, just wear clothes. It's really not that hard. Yes, today is a great day for learning. Look, just let this conversation end, Amane. Thank you, Makina. See, Makina gets it. Just stop talking. Agreed, yes, we can all agree, and have a good laugh, and move on, and not kill me. Apparently finished with their warnings and advice, everyone except Sachi returns to their respective seats. Well, okay, kind of because of you, but mainly because of me, you know? No, nothing to apologize for. I don't think I worded my advice that well, in that you didn't say the right thing at all. And I'm impressed by your willingness to put your body on the line. You're welcome? So this time, I think I'll teach you about how to casually emphasize your underwear. Oh, baby. Those scales look like they're ready to drop, just like something else that drops, not your panties. No, I've got it this time. I've got it on lock. Okay, or not. They say for a parent bird, raising one chick to adulthood is the work of a lifetime, but for a transfer student, making friends with a classmate of the opposite sex is pretty rough in its own way. And then we blacked out. And here we are. In sunny 2011. On dark nights, it is not night, it's not uncommon to mistake foliage swaying in the wind for the movements of a sinister human form. If you're alert, you'll understand rationally it's just an illusion, but your senses feed off that instinctive twinge of terror, transforming the rustling of leaves into the whispering of a demon. To the shrub or queen tree in question, this quirk of the human mind must be irritating. They mind their own business, spend their days earnestly assimilating carbon monoxide into ligneous tissue? Sure. And this is the thanks they get? But the plants don't get the worst of it. There's nothing quite as obnoxious as the way people push misconceptions onto their animals. This is a long intro to something that's probably not going to be very interesting. All too often, pets are treated more like receptacles for the selfish delusions of humans than companions. What if every pet in the world suddenly gained the ability to speak? I'm sure their owners are dying to hear their thoughts, but sometimes, ignorance is bliss. Okay, I thought that would be the end. It's difficult enough to come to the real understanding between fellow humans. How much harder would that be when one party is an animal? Jesus Christ, this is a long intro. Believing in the fantasy that our pets love us back must be more pleasant than facing reality. Okay, but a lot of times they do. We feed them and stuff. Why is she muffled? Is she in a trunk? Are you okay? Amane. An erotic voice? Not how I would have described that voice, but sure. Out of place in the peaceful sunshine. In the past, Japan relied heavily on row housing apartments. With thin walls and noisy neighbors, having sex in your own home could be surprisingly awkward. Okay, I guess that's a thing you can say. But as a result, inns aimed especially at couples sprung up, eventually developing into the famous love hotels, and modern housing circumstances usually allow for much greater privacy at home. In conclusion, having sex outdoors in this day and age is less likely an attempt at consideration towards your own neighbors, and more likely an attempt to get an additional thrill. What? Who had sex outdoors to be nice to their neighbors? That doesn't make any fucking sense. We've got a pervert. Okay, never mind. You know what? Let's see where she's going with this. Normally, you're not into the habit of criticizing other people's fetishes, but fucking Alfresco? Alfresco carries a far higher risk than an amateur might expect. Simply brush your exposed genitals against the ground, you're picking up all sorts of bacteria. Do you have any idea how dangerously unsanitary sex under such conditions is? I mean, I guess I do now. And yet these idiots get themselves all aroused, frolicking about in some park and/or mountain. And before long, they're screwing without even a moment's consideration for their own health. Very dangerous thinking. Truly deplorable. They don't have the slightest idea who might be fornicating here. I should tell them off for their own good.
Hey, idiots! Did you put down a blanket at least?
I know. Oh, it's Michiru. I got it wrong anyways. I've been expecting a half-naked couple tangled together, so I'm surprised to find Matsushima Michiru all by herself, just fucking jacking it. To think she'd be brazenly pleasuring herself in broad daylight. She must be even more starved for a thrill than I imagined. This girl is a genuine pervert.
I see. So you weren't a mere tsundere after all. You were, in fact, a sexually frustrated, perverted tsundere.
You? I thought it was you. But let's check the logs. Oh, it's you. No.
I'm actually relieved in a way. You may be twisted, but at least you found a path to follow. Keep at it. I'm proud of you.
Look, don't act like you weren't just jerking it under that tree. I see you.
No, your head seems to be on relatively straight today.
Wow, fucking tell him, dude.
Huh, so listen, I'm telling you I have respect for your deviant spirit. You're a first-class pervert.
I mean, I don't think so. I'm a kindred spirit. We're friends.
You said comforting yourself outdoors without a thought for your surroundings? I think you may have crossed a line or two.
Yuji's not giving you pause that she's fully dressed right now. That's not causing you to think. Well, obviously, I wouldn't be depressed if I jacked it under a tree either. Huh? I think we're saying the same thing. I was pretty sure Michiru had been pleasuring herself, but from this reaction, it seems I may have been mistaken. Now that can't be right, we must have nailed it. Of course, there's a good possibility she's deceiving me out of sheer embarrassment, but you know what, I'm a kind of human to be sympathetically pretend otherwise.
Oh, I see. Sorry. Well, either way, I'll pretend not to have seen this.
And with that act of kindness, I'm gonna draw this episode to a close. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate if you like that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, be sure to next week for more Fruit of Grisaia. That's what this shit's called with yours truly. I'll see you guys then.